Yes, we zijn weer live op de Songwriters Guild live. We zijn nog even aan het opbouwen. Ik heb super veel gasten vandaag, echt ontzettend veel, 4 gasten. Dus dat gaat hartstikke leuk worden. Ik zal ze even allemaal opnoemen. Timothy Hall uit Amerika, Alex Hedley uit Engeland, de Partisan Seed uit Portugal en het duo Maggie Brown uit Amsterdam. En we hebben nog het tweede deel van een interview wat gaat komen. Van Judy Stakee, gemaakt door gemaakt door Petra Jordan. Nu wordt het echt een soort van comic thing. We gaan eventjes wat muziek. Ik ga eventjes kijken of ik het interview alvast heb. Want dat is namelijk heel belangrijk. Dat interview wil ik namelijk laten horen nu. Het is een interview met Judy Stakee, gemaakt door Petra Jordan in Amerika. En daarin vertelt ze dus over songwriting en wat er allemaal voor nodig is. Judy Stakee is vooral bekend achter Sheryl Crow, Katy Perry en Gavin DeGraw. Hier komt het interview.
Inspired you to do these retreats?
Well, what really inspired me was,
Although you partially answered that question in the previous one,
Right.
but yeah.
to reach more people.
Yeah.
You know, that was the, I mean, the traffic, you know, all of that was one thing, but to reach more people.
Yeah.
You know, I really believe that the more writers have this information, the more successful they can become, and whatever that means. I mean, not everybody's going to have Britney Spears's, you know, her career and dancing on stage. Some of you might just, you know, do a show at home once a month, you know, or one of you, you know, might write a book and write music to it, or write a children's song, or just, you know, write songs for your kids because you want to. I mean, or play for your family. You know, I had one gentleman come to the retreats who really wanted to teach his kids music and wanted to be able to sing with them and play and pass this along. You know, he didn't get to do it, you
That's
know,
amazing,
as
yeah.
far as he wanted to, and I just thought that was beautiful. Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah.
So it's really about the mastery of the art.
absolutely.
And I like
Yeah.
that as well. So that's the end.
It's a great word,
Yeah,
mastery
mastery
of
of
the
the
art.
art.
Yeah.
Great. So what are the main takeaways for the participants? I know what it was for me, but I would like you to share your perspective.
I think that first of all, to set intentions, you know, really big one. That they have to find their own perspective. You just said the word, but it's huge in my book. Is that this is all about you, and I want to make sure that when the participants leave, they know how to access their own beliefs and their own needs and their own wants, and to stand in them and not excuse them. You know, most people, it's like, oh, I can't take, you know, I can't make it all about me, or, you know, somebody will think I'm selfish, or somebody will think I'm too egotistical, and I'm like, so what?
Yeah.
So what? You're being a little selfish, you know. You're not hurting anybody in it, you know. But it's about standing in your own power. It's about the intention. It's about learning your own perspective.
Definitely. And I would even add learning how to communicate in the creative process, which was definitely challenging.
And with when you're with 26 other writers who you don't know, and you're forced into a situation where it's like you have to make a product in 3 hours.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of dilly-dallying. It's kind
Yeah.
of like, okay, do you like this? Yes, let's go on. You know,
Yeah.
so you have to be willing to stand up and say, no, I'm not crazy about that. Let's try something else. And that's hard to do. But once you learn the proper and, you know, the right way to do it, you know, there's a finesse to it. You
Yeah.
know? So
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So what happens after the retreat? That was something that I got really excited about. So
well, what's really great now is that I've been doing these for a year and a half now. And I have 2 more in Tennessee in 2 weeks, and there's just a few more spots open. But I now, after those retreats, I'll have over 300 alumni, which is huge. I mean, when we started, you know, it was like, oh, the first 21, yay. But now that I have 300, we have a huge community.
Yeah.
And this community now, as it's growing stronger and bigger, is starting to really depend on each other. So we have a Facebook alumni page, which everyone that's gone is now, you're the only ones on it. So anybody that's taking the retreat. And what's wonderful about taking the retreat is that you've gone through the same process that somebody else has. So if I've been in workshop, in retreat number 3 and you're in retreat number 11, and we co-write together, we can depend on the fact, we can count on the fact that we have gone through the same experience, and so we have the same training, we have the same respect, we've seen the same videos, we've done the same homework, so we're at the same place, so the communication is easier because it's like, oh, I can actually say to you, Petra, I'm not crazy about that. It maybe go great for the bridge. Can we hold on to that and try something else here instead of just going, that stinks, you're awful, go away, or not saying anything, or not saying anything and going, God, I'm not sure that that's great, but I don't want to, make any mess or hurt anybody's feelings. And it's like, it's not about that. It's about getting the song right. So the communication is great, but this, like I said, the community is starting to really work with each other. And like I said, songwriting, the process is such a lone process that now if you go to Nashville, well, we have maybe 36 retreaters that have come from Nashville. So you can go down there and say, we had a retreater move there just a couple weeks ago and reached out, and she's got 4 writing appointments.
There you go.
She went and saw Milo perform. She's in with that gang. I mean, and it's like great because it's a tribe. It's a family, and that's what I wanted to create. I wanted to create this place, just like I had at Warner Chapel with all my writers. Is this place where, you could actually, I know we're going to talk about the Netherlands, coming to the Netherlands, but you could actually go, I've rented a house, in about 20 minutes on a lake from here, and there's 6 spots open. Who wants to come and write with me for the weekend? And you can have 6 people go, I'll be there, and host your own little mini camp.
Yeah. Exactly, which is what I'm planning to do as well.
There you go. Absolutely. So many writers have done that after the camps. We've had so many mini little camps. We have a couple of critique sessions going on. So, you have 4 people on Skype, and they all play each other's songs, and they critique each other.
Because they learn from you how to do that.
They learn from me, yes. Yeah. And a lot of them will come, afterwards, and go, okay, now I'm ready for you to critique it. But it's it's so wonderful that they use the community before they get to me, and that's how you learn, because the whole point is to learn how to self-critique,
right? So
that you're going, oh, okay, there's too much sugar, there's not enough salt, there's whatever the ingredients are.
For sure, yeah, that's really exciting. The fact that there's a continuation of the retreat after the retreat is over. So that is, for me, that was one of the most exciting realizations or points after the retreat, just to know that, oh my God, it's not over, it's going to continue. No. In the virtual world, but also in the actual physical world, if you reach out to people. 2
other things that we're working on is that I've got one participant who really wants to be a song plugger.
Right.
And so I'm starting to teach her how to be a song plugger, and she's going to use the community's songs that, as her catalog.
That's amazing.
We'll have to get agreements with everybody that they want their songs pitched, but I'm going to raise a song plugger in this community, and also a film and television. Somebody has come forward and said, I would love to pitch for film and TV. I'm like, well, if you want to do it, I'll show you how to do it, and let's go.
Fantastic.
Yeah. No.
Fantastic. No. And can you explain for the listeners what is a song plugger, just in case somebody doesn't know that?
A song plugger is actually what I was called. My title, it was Senior Vice President of Warner Chapel Music, but in theory I was a song plugger. So what that meant was that, so I had over 25 songwriters signed to me that were staff songwriters, that all they did was write songs for Faith Hill and Britney Spears and Josh Groban, whoever needed it. And they would come into my office and go, here's my song. And I would either go, it needs work, go change it, or it's perfect, let me go pitch it to Josh Groban. So I would plug their songs into projects. So that's how we became known as song pluggers. It's a term from the 1920s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, wonderful. That's much clearer.
Woo, that's nice, man. Thank you, Petra, for this. It's a great interview you're doing. This is het tweede deel. We hebben nog 2 delen die gaan komen. Die gaan we natuurlijk in de komende weken uitzenden. We hebben ongelooflijk veel gasten, dus laten we snel beginnen met Timothy Hall, onze eerste gast uit Amerika. Timothy, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Ro. It's great to be here.
Yeah. What song you want to play for us?
I'm going to play a song I wrote. It's called Amber and Rain is the name of it.
All right. Go ahead.
come here, my darling, and sit down beside me on the red couch, and I'll love you beside me, and all the day's wonder will shine like your skin, and we'll be new again. We'll be new again. So may I inquire and sit down beside you on the edge of your bed and then lay myself down. It's been a long ramble to be here beside you, and I have been through many a lonely town, and I have been through many lonely towns, and all of these wonders, they shine like lightning, and all of these wonders, they silently came. And when you sing like the cuckoo, it does something inside me, and all of these wonders are amber and rain, and all of these wonders are amber and rain. So come here, my darling, and sit down beside me on the red couch, and we'll let the winds blow. It's been a long ramble to be here beside you. Take me and hold me, baby, don't let me go. Then I'll take you and I'll hold you, and I won't let you go. And all of these wonders, they shine like lightning, and all of these wonders, they silently came. And when you sing like the cuckoo, it does something inside me, and all of these wonders are amber and rain. All of these wonders are amber and rain. All of these wonders, they shine like lightning. All of these wonders, they silently came. And when you sing like the cuckoo, it does something inside me. And all of these wonders are amber and rain. All of these wonders are amber and rain. And all of these wonders are amber and rain.
Yeah,
hey man, thank you.
Yeah, great, man. I'm getting rid of your reverb now.
Yeah.
So I've got some questions for you. Let's. In the meantime, you can of course tune your guitar for the next song and everything you want to do.
Great.
So you will play in Amsterdam tonight. Where is that going to be?
It's at Pension Homeland. Just it's a hotel just down the street from here.
Oh,
I believe it. We'll be playing at 9 o'clock with Marco Mera from the Lasses.
right.
And so she and I will be on at the little bar there after dinner.
And it's called Homeland.
Yeah, Pension Homeland.
Oh, right.
That's-
Pension Homeland.
Ah, yes, there we go.
Right, Pension Homeland. Okay.
So
You
we'll
grew
be doing
up.
that, and then we'll be playing next Tuesday at Mulligan's,
Ah,
pub across the river. So-
Mulligan's.
Yes,
Well, that's
next
that's
Thursday, excuse me.
Thursday. Okay.
Yep.
Volgende week donderdag in Mulligan's, the Irish pub aan de Amstel. Nice. You grew up on Whidbey Island. It's near Seattle, I believe. Is that correct?
It is. It's north of Seattle. It's a weird little place.
Yeah, because I looked it up and it looks really cute. And what's the scene over there? Is it?
Well, it's a long, narrow island, and it's about 3 different scenes. On the south end, there's artists, and there's people who commute. They drive to the city every day to go to work.
Yeah.
In the middle of the island is loads of farmers, and
Right.
then you get north and things change, and there's a naval base there with a bigger town. And but we live on the small, quiet end of the place. Whidbey Island. It's a nice place.
Yeah. And where did you get to play music? I mean, it's an island, so how do you? How do you get influences? How do you get teaching? How do you do that?
Well, I never got much for teaching. There was a guy that taught me guitar chords, but we'd go into the city and
which is Seattle.
Right. And we'd go to the record shops, and
Right.
there were bins full of this one record shop I would go to called Cellophane Square. I would go as often as I could, and there was a bin full of damaged, used records scratched up that they sold for just cents.
Okay.
And so I'd plow through that and find interesting-looking records.
All right.
And bring them back. And
so that's how you got your
it sort of went from there. And I grew up with Irish music and Pete Seeger, and then found, by the time middle school hit, it was Donovan and Jefferson Airplane and Bob Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
So you sort of
singer-songwriters.
put the two together and something will come of it.
All right. So what's the next song you want to play for us?
Well, I'd like to sing you a song that has a lot to do with why I'm actually even here today, but the song I wrote is called Ain't Hangin' Round.
All right, go ahead.
Well, you treated me bad, you chased her away, you wanted me back, but that never stayed. You want to make up your mind, but you never do. And all of the time I've been waiting for you. But I ain't hanging around no more. And I ain't hanging around no more. Because there's birds on the line and spring's in the air, and it's about time that I started to care about something that's golden, something that's free, something that's precious and right next to me. But I ain't hanging around no more. I ain't hanging around no more. So hello, darling, but don't you look fine? Would you like to go walking and lose track of the time? Lose track of the evening, lose track of the stars, lose track of the ending in each other's arms. Well, I ain't hanging around no more. I ain't hanging around no more. I ain't hanging around no more. I ain't hanging around no more.
Thank you, Timothy.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. Come back anytime.
Pleasure to be here, and I'd love to.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
All right.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, it's a very busy show today. We hebben heel veel gasten. I'm going to introduce already the next guest, Alex Hedley. Come on up. Take your stand, man. So hi, Alex. Welcome to the show. Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, what song you want to start with?
This song's called This Life.
It's live.
Okay.
Good.
You're alone and thinking the night turns black. There's all but a sound is telling you that I'm never gonna get away from myself. My heart's trapped in your white padded cell. All assume the wayfarer man will take on the world when he can. This love, and the day I fall, I feel low innocence in the red fire nighttime in June. We say when you're a stone and sinking right from the surface, throw your line down, I'll climb right back. 'Cause I'm never gonna get away from myself. But I miss you when I'm someone else. 'Cause I never wanna take away from your life. I'm just another runaway. Put the soap under the sink and make it suitable for your woman. It goes on and on. This love, and the day I fall off, I feel the low innocence in the red fire. Nighttime is life, just a side effect lie in my bed 1,000 years ago, and I'm still young with 1,000 or 10 more to go. That day we felt so alive, so alive, so alive. Oh. In this life, it's just however you want it, however you don't, however you need it, so much you could show. However you want it, however you don't.
Great, man. Sounds good. Thanks.
Cool.
Thanks a lot. So your first album came out like a year ago,
Yeah.
and you're now working on a new one, a new EP. So is it a different process? What's the difference with the previous one?
Well, this one was quite a lot more sort of live recordings, whereas before it was more sort of multi-tracked and stuff like that, whereas this would be kind of mostly live takes and then sort of build the rest of the stuff around the live take sort of thing. So
Oh yeah, so it's more overdubs.
yeah.
Yeah. And you worked with a band called I believe Saturday Sun, was it?
Yeah, that was the band that I was in for quite a while, yeah. So that was
You're
cool.
not in that band anymore.
No, I've started just doing it solo for the past sort of year and a half or so.
Yeah.
So
So you're not working with these people anymore, or?
no, unfortunately not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just on my own at the moment. So, yeah, but it was good while it lasted.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And what kind of? I mean, you've done a lot of stuff already. You've played with a lot of bands.
Yeah.
No, I mean with a lot of acts.
Yeah, it's
Doing
going
well
pretty well.
in the UK, right?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. It's sort of steadily kind of moving in the right direction. So
Yeah.
it's good. It's better than moving in the wrong direction, I suppose.
Your album is coming out. The new album is coming out with King Forward Records from Volendam.
That's right.
That's where you're staying in Volendam, which is great.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good place.
I love that place as well. So, is there anywhere you're playing soon live? We can
I'm
see?
playing. Well, I'm doing quite a few more shows this week here, so I think I'm playing the Songwriters Guild tomorrow at PX, I think.
Oh yeah.
In Volendam.
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
I find it a bit difficult to remember where I'm playing because I don't know how to say any of the names.
Just PX in Volendam tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's
so
a brilliant
one.
place.
I'm also playing in Edam. I think that place is called
The Harmony. Yeah, Harmony. Edam.
I think that's on the 28th.
Okay.
Then I'm playing in Zwolle as well.
Oh yeah. So that's great.
On the 29th.
Alex Hedley with a D. Follow him. What song are you going to play for us now?
This song's called The Only Joker in a Pack of Kings. This is currently not really on anything. It's not on the EP that's coming out, but I'm just going to play it.
Great. A new song. Go ahead.
It's in a slightly different tuning, so.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Right.
The only son to a pair of rags, he was the soulless enemy. He left home and his mom and dad with a dagger in his hands to the Black Mountain Pass. He was his own best friend he'd ever had. In a red coat with red lips on, it was the day that he arrived. The only truth in a pack of lies was the joker in the blood red shoes and ties in the courtyard. The only joker in a pack of kings, he was the state's enemy. He left home and his woman clad with a baby in her arms and a stony-eyed grin. He was his own best friend he'd ever had. The only truth in a pack of lies was the joker in the blood red shoes and ties in the courtyard. And as the moonlight turned upon the grass, he was the wolf in sheep's clothes. He wore the crown of thorns. Alas, the day was won. And as the moonlight turned upon the grass, he was the wolf in sheep's clothes. He wore the crown of thorns. Alas, the day was won.
Woo! Rock.
Okay,
All right, man.
I'm tired now.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm going to go to bed now.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know. I didn't see that coming. Great stuff, man. Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot for that.
Yeah,
well,
thanks a lot. Thanks for
if ever you're going to be back, just tell us and you welcome
great.
on the show.
Thanks so
Could
much
you
for
could you
having
bring your colleague Partisan Seed,
me.
Philippe?
Sure can.
En
Nice one.
we hebben ja.
Thank you.
Ja, you're welcome. We hebben nog twee gasten. Twee acts eigenlijk. En de volgende act heet Philippe. Eigenlijk is het The Partisan Seed is de naam van de band. Of eigenlijk, ja, de muzikant. De artiest. Hi Philippe. Coming in. That's your spot. Philippe Miranda from Portugal. You're on tour together with Alex Hedley, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the same Great King Forward records.
Yes.
And well, we have to move right in because there's so many artists. There's not much time. What song you want to play for us?
I'm gonna play Amsterdam Lights, a song I wrote when I was in Amsterdam 5 years ago.
Okay,
I
great.
think it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, right.
My eyes see you feel, my hands feel the cold, a foreign landscape so old. An empty parking lot, a sign, a machine, shadows and soft sounds click. Took me a while to inhale the smoke, and I start to notice the bridge. Two wheels and a sky, a foggy dark night, a golden carpet and the Amsterdam lights. Took me a while to inhale the smoke, when I start to notice the bridge. Two wheels and a sky, a foggy dark night, a golden carpet and the Amsterdam lights.
Nice.
Thank you.
So you're not only a singer-songwriter, right? You also write for theater and movie.
Yeah, sometimes. And
That's
mostly theater.
okay.
Mostly.
And how is that different from, or actually, what kind of techniques and methods do you take with you towards the songwriting process?
There's some times where I do soundscapes for experimental things or like backgrounds for theater or something.
Yeah.
When I do an album, some of those soundscapes are there, just hidden behind the acoustic guitar.
So the music for your singer-songwriter music is mostly acoustic?
Yes, mostly acoustic, yeah.
But you have those soundscapes sometimes.
Yeah, I
in
love
the
to do that
background,
soundscapes, and all of my albums have instrumental stuff on them. It's like soundscapes.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, I heard some.
For my songwriting stuff.
Yeah. So how does that work for you when you make an album? Is the soundscape or the instrumental actually? Is that does it also tell a story?
Yeah, it also tells a story. The instrumentals, they don't need the words, just it's songs that you just listen to them, and I'm gonna put this on my album, and I'm not going to do lyrics for it.
Right.
The first album I kind of exaggerated because I was like 16 songs.
Yeah.
It could be less, but I thought the soundscapes could tell a story and just.
Yeah. Okay, great. You're in your bio states that you are also known for your shamanistic improvisations. Can you explore that?
I'm kind of into the mantra thing, just.
Okay.
I use it a lot in concerts. My concerts are very different from the albums. The albums are like straightforward song and there's no real improvisation. But live I use two guitars and a lot of effects and an electric guitar and looping system,
Right.
And sometimes a song can last like 20 minutes.
Right.
If the crowd is right, the crowd can sing, then.
Oh, and the crowd sings along with.
Yeah. Sometimes there are songs that the crowd can sing and can do some chanting, just.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes the room is kind of.
And you use those chants to create an atmosphere.
Yeah.
And to create an energy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
I was always into things like Vino Martins or That Can Dance. They without lyrics. Sometimes made up lyrics.
Yeah. All right.
Just random syllables that are very nice together.
Yeah. Okay. What's the next song you want to do for us?
I'm gonna do one of this new album. The album is called Insomnia, and it's called Inescapable.
Okay.
Once there was a world, poetry was delightful and came running to my head. Once there was a sigh, glowing in the misty night, where all shadows used to meet. Once there was a smile in the face of a southern love that I let go by. There was never you and me, so I have no one to share it with. My way in you, through the ocean blue. There's got to be another wave. My way in you.
Once there was a sight glowing in the misty night, where all shadows used to meet. Once there was a fly, the great height of gusty flow turned into a flyby. There was never you and me, so I have no one to share it with. My wave in you, through the ocean blue. There's got to be another wave. My wave in you. My wave in you. My wave in you.
Yeah, great, man. Thanks a lot. Next time I'm gonna give you more time when you're here. We have so many artists, already new artists coming up.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for playing here. You're also on tour with Alex Hedley. You're doing the same shows?
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah?
Tomorrow we'll be at the Volendam.
Yeah. PX.
Saturday Adam.
Right. So.
And Zwolle on Sunday, I think.
Yeah. So if you're into these acts, als je deze acts leuk vindt, ga morgen naar PX in Volendam. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay. Our new act, the act I've already booked like months ago, but I forgot that they were booked. Dus ik was vergeten dat ze er ook waren. We kunnen naar het Nederlands, hè? Ja. Je kunt daar, hoor.
Oh, okay.
Ja. Gewoon op het hoekie.
Ja.
Ja, perfectie, jongens.
Ik ben weg.
We hebben dus 2 artiesten vandaag. Dit is een duo. Maggie Brown in the house.
Normaal zijn we z'n 5.
Dan is het toch al heel wat minder ernstig. Oké, ik zet jullie even aan. Welk liedje willen jullie mee beginnen?
Wij gaan beginnen met Plane Crash van onze nieuwe plaat Another Place die in juli uitkwam.
Oké. Ja, go ahead.
Make a sound no one can hear. Ear to the ground, although you're not there. Turn into stone before it will appear. Beat your head against the wall before it's getting clearer. All you've done to come undone. Way across the border, slowly restart breathing.
Once a bedtime story, now something to believe in. When the morning wind reverses, time keeps you near. First, I wait. In a plane crash, in a plane crash, in a plane crash, in a plane crash. In a plane crash, in a plane crash.
Yeah, great man. Woohoo! Nice.
Hey.
Jullie hebben voor jullie eerste plaat waren jullie heel erg melancholisch, heb ik begrepen.
Yes.
En voor het nieuwe album wat jullie bij Jan Schenk hebben opgenomen, zijn jullie wat meer melodisch gaan werken.
Ja.
Dat is echt een bewuste keuze geweest. Hè? Maar hoe gaat dat in zijn werk? Denk je dan van, nou, ik ga vooral melodieën schrijven? Of hoe doe je dat?
Nee, het was meer dat we bij de eerste plaat hadden we echt een brok melancholie. En dat kwam er allemaal uit. En dat duurde ook allemaal heel lang. En dat was allemaal mooi geworden. En toen ineens hadden we 5, 6 nieuwe liedjes klaar. En die bleken gewoon allemaal heel erg poppy te zijn.
Oké.
En toen zeiden we, hey, we willen die ook gewoon poppy opnemen. We willen die ook gewoon anders opnemen. Andere producer en even zo nieuw geluid. Nieuwe weg inslaan. En toen zeiden we ook tegen Jan van, ja, maak er ook iets poppies van. En
Ja.
althans denken we mee hoe we dat kunnen gaan doen.
En hoe heb je dat aangepakt dan?
Nou, Jan zei heel vaak minder. Less is more.
Ja.
Dit mag eruit, dat mag eruit. En dan zeiden
Mhm.
we nee. En dan zei hij ja. En dan deden we dat dan. En dan zeiden we van shit, hij heeft toch gelijk.
Ja, ja.
En soms dan wilde ik iets heel dromerig laten klinken. En dan pakte hij een fuzzpedaal. En dan dacht ik, hé? En dan speelde ik het. En dan dacht ik, oh fuck, ja, hij heeft toch weer gelijk.
Ja.
Ja, dus dat was vond ik heel knap om te merken dat hij dat kon.
Oké. Goede producer dus, Jan Schenk.
Yes.
In het Veemgebouw, geloof ik, zit hij.
Ja. Ja, nog steeds een prachtige studio, mooie plek. En ja, leuke vent, goede vent.
Zeker. Hey, er is heel weinig tijd. Jullie komen natuurlijk vast nog wel weer een keertje terug. Welk laatste nummer willen jullie nog even spelen?
Any Other Wave.
Ja. Oké.
When you're tired of sleeping, where do you go? And on the one-way street you're running high and low, the soft like snow. When the day returns, the settlers weep. Numbers waiting patiently. We're all on any other wave you feed on, any other wave you need, and before something turns to air. War is on in love and peace and understanding one.
Mooi man. Ja, te gek hoor.
Dankjewel.
Ja, heel cool. Nou, ik wil natuurlijk nog wel even weten, want er zijn nog een paar minuutjes over voordat ik het laatste nummer ga draaien. Waar gaan jullie nog optreden?
Morgenavond in Lelystad, Utopodium.
Utopodium.
12 november in de Melkweg.
Oh ja, precies.
Yes, en 17 november met Max Meester en My Blue Van in de Vorstin in Hilversum.
Cool. Max Meester, is dat, wat is My Blue Van? Is dat een andere band of is dat zijn
My
band?
Blue Van is een andere band. Het is
ja.
een gekke band. Die was laatst op de VPRO met tegen, hoe heet het nou? Dat muziekprogramma op zondagochtend. Geweldig.
Oeh.
Ja, hoe heet het nou?
Dat is erg.
Ik zag ze en ik kende ze niet. En ik vond het zo waanzinnig. En toen ging ik ze volgen.
Cool.
My Blue Van is te gek.
En Max Meester natuurlijk ook. Die draai ik ook af en toe.
Ja.
Super tof. Dankjewel.
Dankjewel.
Dus we zijn bijna aan het eind van deze uitzending. Ik wil nog eerst eventjes alle bands bedanken. Dat is, ik ga ze even opnoemen. Timothy Hall, Alex Hedley, The Partisan Seed en natuurlijk het duo Maggie Brown. En volgende week is er weer een nieuwe Songwriters Guild live. Van 4 tot 5 met 2 country muzikanten uit Texas. Declan Masters en Douglas Greer. Ik had geen tijd om Declan Masters te draaien, maar Douglas Greer ga ik wel eventjes doen. En het nummer wat ik van hem ga draaien, dat is Take My Name Off Your Facebook Page. Dus dat is wel cool, hè? Dus eigenlijk, wat ze doen is, ze gaan gewoon, het is wel country, maar we proberen gewoon zo hip mogelijk teksten te maken.
Ja, dat is ook een manier. Cool.
Ik vind het wel werken. Ik heb het album waar het op staat, Baja Louisiana, heb ik eigenlijk bijna helemaal uitgedraaid. Ik vond het gewoon zo goed.
Oh, ja.
Ik had het niet verwacht, want hij heeft minder dan 1000 plays op elk nummer. Dus. Maar daar komt hij, dan gaan we het luisteren nu. Yeah.
You came home one night and fired me as your husband and family. No warning shot, no right gut to kill the pain. I didn't know how not to go insane. You hadn't been in love with me for 3 long years. You told me you got another flame, you got a flame. Oh, Mrs. Greer, while you're hugging on your new best man, need a little help on a little something if you can. Take my name off your Facebook page. You don't seem to need it anyway. You tell the world about your new boyfriend before marriage has a chance to land. Got your new body and your new career. Why the hell you gotta go by Greer? You kicked me out, girl, let's disengage. Take my name off your Facebook page. think I'd better leave. Come tomorrow, got no time to breathe. Had all this shit planned out for me to see, with your lawyers and your family. You hadn't been in love with me for 3 long years. You told me you've got another plan, you've got a fan. So Mrs. Greer, while you're hugging on your new best man, need a little help on a little something to have. Take my name off your Facebook page. You don't seem to need it anyway. You tell the world about your new boyfriend before marriage has a chance to end. Got your new body and your new career. Why the hell you gotta go by Greer? You kicked me out, girl, let's disengage. Take my name off your Facebook page. You kicked me out, girl, let's disengage. Take my name off your Facebook page.